Okay, I need to move my microphone closer. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pineapples and Pixels podcast. This is episode 20. We are now 20 episodes in, and that's how many episodes we've had so far.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm your host, Pineapple the Fruit. I'm with the co-host.
Me.
Yeah. My favorite person, me. I could. You. Nice. It is me. There's just two of me now.
You can read my name. Episode 20 exists, apparently. I did not know we have reached 20 episodes.
Oh yeah, we're at a milestone.
Yes.
This is cool.
We have 9 subscribers. If you do not if our viewers do not get more subscribers, I will personally come to their house and threaten them.
We now have enough episodes so that we could quit now and we would have an entire season's worth.
Yes. So remember to upvote.
Remember to upvote.
Enlist in the army.
And remember to enlist in the army, dear God.
Subscribe to our newspaper article.
What is happening? What is it? What?
Copy and paste a link
What?
to our channel's description.
Nice.
Yes.
Um.
And punch the nearest bell in your immediate vicinity.
Why? Why?
Xbox has bought Bethesda.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Everyone's pretty excited about it. I am pretty excited about it because that means I get to play Doom Eternal.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I
Microsoft
get to further fuel my will to 1v1 the sun.
Indeed. Destruction time. Yeah, Microsoft went in and just bought Bethesda. That happened this week. You just grab.
I wonder how long they've been discussing having this deal.
I don't know. I don't think they did.
Well, I don't know, because Fallout 76 and Rage 2 got brought to
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I wonder how long they've been talking about this.
Yeah. What's interesting is that Microsoft just straight up went in and was just like, grab.
Grab.
There was no, there's no loans. There's no...
Yeah, they just did it.
They paid it all at once.
It was so weird.
They bought it in the span of one day. You just own them now. It's like some Batman Bruce Wayne shit.
They just did it.
Yeah. So that happened.
Huh? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think Doom Eternal comes to Game Pass on October 1st. Yeah. I'm gonna probably stream that if my PC can run it and stream at the same time. No, it's the 1st.
Oh, okay.
At least it said it when I looked it up the other day. Doom Eternal on Game Pass. It's gonna come to Game Pass on October 1st. That was 2 days ago. So I'm gonna stream that if it runs well, and I sure hope it runs well. What do you think this means for Bethesda overall? Do you think they're gonna get better?
I could see Microsoft being like, okay, so quality control, or we will shoot you.
Dear God. Or
you will die. Their head, and it's like, fix the bug, Todd. Fix the bug, Todd.
Fix it!
Oh man, I cannot wait to see the E3 press conference. I want to see Todd go up on stage and just be like, "So, I no longer have control of the company. I have been bought out by corporate.
But
I
the
am
deal
being
just
forced out of
worked.
my own stage," and then they like chase him off the stage. Like,
They
get the fuck
chase
out
him
of
off
here,
the
Todd.
stage.
This isn't your company anymore.
Get off!
But it just worked.
But it just works.
Gets like tackled down.
The clips of him saying it just works and then like a month later being like it doesn't just work sometimes
It
is
does
just the
not
greatest
just work.
character arc.
Yes. I I don't know what 2020's Bethesda is gonna be like. Not 2021's Bethesda conference. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
Obsidian, because they don't even have their own conference anymore. I don't. I wonder, do they? Will they?
I
Or
don't
they just be
know.
part of the Bethesda they'll just be part of Microsoft conference now.
Do you think they're still gonna? Do you think they're gonna take down the Bethesda launcher?
I don't know. I hope
Like, do
so.
you think? I hope not.
No.
It's better than using the Microsoft App Store.
Oh. Don't know.
Although, the freaking Bethesda launcher doesn't even matter much anymore because every game they own has already been ported to Steam and or Xbox. So,
Yeah, it's not very. It's pretty pointless right now. I just. Do you think they'll have their own conference? Because like, I think it would just be part of the Microsoft conference now.
I think they will have their own process. I think they will.
Hmm.
Someone open the door for you.
Who?
John Cena.
Hmm.
My sister is.
Yeah.
She just walked in and then just went. And I didn't mute myself on stream, so stream heard this. Just walked in and said, "Someone's at the door for you, comma John Cena," and then closed the door. I have siblings. That's my only statement on that. But I definitely hope we start seeing a higher quality in games.
Yeah.
I hope Microsoft doesn't suppress the good parts of.
Yeah.
Cause I'm worried that Microsoft is going to try and fix all the bad parts, and they're gonna mess with everything that made games like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls and all of that really good. Like I can't imagine the modding community is gonna be very good after this Microsoft conference. I mean, yeah, they did pretty good with the Halo games, but those were however many years ago.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have direct input on it. I think it's just gonna be quality control. I think it's gonna be the same way with them in Obsidian. They kind of let them do their own thing.
Do you think
Don't
do you
fuck
think
it
they're
up.
gonna force Obsidian to work on some Bethesda games?
I have no idea,
Or
but
vice
I
It would be
wait.
so funny if they forced Bethesda to work on some Obsidian games.
Oh yes, it would. I think Obsidian would still be pissed though, because they'd be like, "No, I don't want them touching my stuff. It's our stuff. Don't pay Bethesda for their work."
Yeah. Oh, but it's a
It'll
good.
be seeing E3 because they're just gonna be like glancing at each other angrily.
Mm. It's gonna be a fun.
Yes, so weird, so strange. Could you imagine like telling someone this 10 years ago? Like the developers of Fallout New Vegas will become their own studio. Microsoft will buy them, and then Microsoft will buy Bethesda as well, and they will
Oh,
both be owned.
I can't wait until everything is owned by Valve or Microsoft.
Or Disney.
Or Disney. Or Disney. Oh, God.
Everything is Disney.
They buy Microsoft, and they rename Microsoft to Disney Interactive Studios.
Jeff Bezos buys everything and owns everything.
What a day that'll be.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think Sony's response to this would be? Like if they had one.
If they had one, I don't know. They've never really responded before. That's a good question.
'Cause I think what they could do is they could buy Konami.
That's not a bad idea, actually. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Jump in like, well, Silent Hill's ours now. We own we own Konami now. It is ours.
Yeah, Konami is another company with a lot of potential that just stopped making games. Either that
Yeah.
or they buy Hideo Kojima, but I don't know if Hideo Kojima is gonna take any.
They buy him.
They just buy him.
They own him. Yeah, I could see them buying Konami. I mean, what's Konami doing right now besides like pachinko machines?
Yeah, they're a company with so much potential.
And then it just went, nah. Lottery.
No.
Casino.
It would be dumb for us to want to make a good game.
Casino time. Silent Hill casino game. Win the monies. Just like in Silent Hill 1.
It would be so funny if freaking
Perfect replica.
if Sony did what Microsoft did and buys Konami and Hideo Kojima Studios and then forces them to work together to make that Silent Hills
Very
game.
accurate. I think it'd be a good idea though if they bought Konami, because that could give them a lot of games to play.
Oh yeah.
A lot of games to make. I mean, a lot of stuff to use. A lot of.
I wonder what the last game they made was. Yeah, I don't know. Super Bomberman was good. Make them make another Super Bomberman.
Ethan's temporarily not here, so.
What? I've been talking this whole time. No, I was. The way you were responding, I thought you could hear me. No, I was talking to you the whole time. Well, nice. Yeah, Bethesda is Microsoft. That would be the far scarier outcome if Bethesda bought Microsoft. Oh yeah. I just really hope they don't take away all of the modding stuff that they did, because the mods are the mods pretty much become the best thing about all of those games after you finish them. What did they? That's a primarily online game, though. It wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I think it would be. It makes sense to me why they wouldn't put it in Fallout 76, because that's a primarily online game, and if it would be really hard. And I think I'm hoping that they're gonna still put it in their single player games. I'm so excited for Doom. That's also, this is almost completely unrelated, but I was thinking of this while we were talking about this. Imagine how different the world would be if Sega still made video game consoles. Wasn't like the Sega Dreamcast better than the N64 or the GameCube at some point? Like the world. No, I use discs. I think. I'm going. Yeah, use disc, I think. I mean, it had Sonic Adventure, but I mean, it did have the same problem where all of their games eventually got ported. Well, I mean, and there's so many good Dreamcast games. You got Jet Set Radio, you got Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Because Sega was already kind of dying. And they were like, wait, it's too expensive. I can't buy it. Nintendo just walked up and was like, Nintendo. But man, oh yeah. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna start reading the Wikipedia article for water. Let's see. So if you don't know, water is an inorganic, transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substance, which the main constituent of the Earth's hydrosphere and the fluids of all known living organisms. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that because I can't read. Apparently, I am illiterate. But yeah, as for games that are coming up, I am very excited. Or not games that are coming up, but as for the whole Bethesda situation, I'm very excited. I'm probably gonna stream Doom Eternal. I mean, if Fallout 4 comes out, I'm probably gonna download that because I'm gonna stream Fallout Miami. Fallout Miami will be good. I really hope that Microsoft aids Bethesda in making the new Elder Scrolls game. Cause I know the Elder Scrolls is a very difficult series to make because of how much dialogue there is and how much all that. So I really hope they aid them and things like that, because I know they said they weren't even near done the last time they checked. They checked up on it. Oh yeah, they probably do need a new engine. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. Having a good time. Yeah, hopefully. It wasn't Google. Nothing happened. Google. It's Google. That is. Why? Why? What other games did he make? You don't. That's quite the jump. You work on literal God of War, and then you work on Semis in space. No gore. Alien time. That's such a jump. Yeah. I'll be very... Mm. Ha Metroid Prime 4 coming 4 years ago. The Jeff Bezos. The Amazon. Can't wait to go play Amazon. Oh, yeah, I just know it exists. I was scrolling through Amazon and I just saw it and I was like, oh, okay. I hope it's gonna be either I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be shit because, well, I don't know, because xCloud kind of stands out. Everyone's trying to grab at the thing, huh? I have not been able to. I don't think I actually have it. I think you have it because you have Ultimate. Yeah, yeah. So it's not good. Do you think Apple would sue Xbox if Xbox made a oh my god, my brain made a jailbreak app for it, like a an unauthorized app? It would be a ballsy move, but would it be too ballsy? It'd have to be a jailbreak app. So I wonder. I mean, is it within their legal right to do that? Because they haven't like gone after anyone else. I wonder. I doubt Microsoft will, but like hypothetically. And open up another court case. It's like defamation. What? John Apple, I think. Tim Apple. Who is the CEO of Apple? It is Tim Cook. Tim Cook. Tim Cook. Tim Cook. Timothy Donald Cook. Tim Cook, he uses pans and he hits people with pans. He runs up to you and just goes, I'll cook you alive. Tim, cook you alive. What were we even talking about? Yeah, it lame. That's all. It's a thing that's happening. No one knows really much about it. I don't really care about it. Yeah. And I imagine xCloud will be a much better alternative anyways, because Microsoft is the only person out of all these platforms that actually make games. Yeah, everyone keeps trying to freaking make these gaming platforms and then just has no experience doing it beforehand. So I think that's the main reason why Microsoft is coming out on top. It only plays like the shitty NES McDonald's games. Hold on. McDonald's games. It only plays a Happy Meal app. Oh my god. That's weird. They probably realize it's... That is weird. They just found a warehouse. I mean, it would make sense, but also, like... It's just odd if that's not it. Like, what are they doing? Yeah, you get to be scary. Nitroglyceride. Sounds like a very dangerous chemical. You just named like a nuclear substance. I mean, you might need it after Halloween. Nitroglycerin. Oh boy. What else happened with Nintendo? I got Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I've been playing mostly Sunshine, which is different because, this is a new topic because 8-Bit was playing Galaxy. But I've been playing mostly Galaxy. The widescreen is very nice, or not Galaxy. I've been playing mostly Sunshine. The widescreen is very nice. My only other experience with Sunshine was just regular Dolphin emulation, and I will say the upscaled HUD menus look fine. All the upscaled textures just look fine. I don't know. I don't have a problem with any of them. However, I do have a problem with the upscaled cutscenes. I would much rather have just had the original cutscenes. I don't know what they did, but it is very noticeable. Like, they must have used like a revolutionary shitty algorithm or AI in order to upscale that. Like, dear God. It did not. I really hope that maybe there's like an update in the future that just puts a little option that lets you turn on the original cutscenes, but I doubt it. I will say the port is not very good, other than the addition of widescreen and the slightly higher res textures. You still have all of the regular emulation problems, like on Dolphin and on whatever emulator they're using here. Whenever you open the map menu, it lags the game hard for some reason, which is something that did not happen on the original console, and I'm pretty sure there are other emulation-related glitches that I don't remember, but it's not great. Mario Sunshine is still great. I am really enjoying this game, especially since I've never really sat through and played it before. Still a really good game. Very excited to finish it. But, oh yeah. You are? Oh, that's a lot. And you're 100%ing it? That's a lot. Uh-huh. Yeah, I might 100% 64 in Galaxy, but there's no way in hell I'm 100%ing Sunshine unless I get really bored. Just because of... And it's only because of how hard some of the Sunshines are. Like, that game... I don't know why, but Sunshine is, like, really hard sometimes. But it's not terrible. They're not terrible controls. Like, they're better than 64, and 64 controls fine. So I don't know why it's so hard. That would make sense. Oh yeah, the new that is a weird addition. See, I never played with the analog things, what we're talking about right now. But I will say It is very easy to tell that the game was not made with this in mind. And a lot of segments feel a lot more difficult, and the controls feel a lot more confusing and convoluted when you have to think about it like that. Yeah. Yeah, instead of getting... Yeah, instead of having a button that just... Instead of having one button that does everything, you have like 3. And it's not good. I don't know. I'm a very big... I just... Like, the last Mario game I played was Odyssey, and that has, like, some of the best movement in the Mario series so far. So, it's very noticeable. But, I mean, it's still a good game. I would still play it if you can. Oh, yeah. Although, it sucks, though, because I can't say that this version is definitively the best way to play Sunshine. Like, I still think the original GameCube version is. Because there is I'm pretty sure there is still yet to be an emulator that can run Sunshine perfectly. So, I mean, I still think it is best on original hardware. The only thing that is better between this version and the original hardware is that you get 720p. It might be 1080, but I've been playing it not docked. I've been playing it in portable mode. And also, I don't have a 1080p monitor. I don't have a 1080p TV. Well, there's one in my house, but it's not in my room. And I'm not gonna set up my dock in my living room just so I can play Super Mario Sunshine. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because it's like a countdown. It's like you need to get these many stars.
8-Bit, I may have made a mistake.
Oh.
You may have been muted for the better part of this entire podcast.
Oh no. The whole podcast?
Either the whole podcast or like the last 20 minutes.
Let me look.
That would not be good.
Look. Oh no.
That would. You can hear me through. We can barely hear you through my headphones. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, it's fixed now.
This whole podcast is just you speaking to yourself now.
Yeah, I'm really happy that people told me that was happening. No, I'm not salty. It's still on me the fact that it's still on me the fact that I'm muted, but it's just like we do have a chat.
No one's watching.
We had 2 people.
It's me and you.
Oh, but I don't count.
Oh.
So now it's just you.
Yeah.
They left as soon as they could hear your voice.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, we're like 38 minutes in, so I would understand them leaving because we're 40 minutes in. um, I really hope you weren't muted for the whole thing and it's only been like 10 minutes. That would be nice.
I mean, there's a little bit of audio of me.
No, I mean we can't do anything about it anymore, so it's not dwell. Let's still be entertaining. What is entertaining? Halloween's coming up.
Yes.
Any things you're excited about for Halloween? Other than the Animal Crossing event that we talked about?
I will create an Animal Crossing event now. That is my new plan for our server.
Oh yeah, on our Minecraft server, we're gonna be making a new Halloween event soon. It's gonna be coming either at the start of October or like mid-October.
There's gonna be candies.
There's gonna be
gonna
costumes.
be
I would really
scary
like to
house.
make costumes.
I don't know if that's accomplishable, but you can definitely do it through skins. There will be many funds, much scare.
Be a good time. Party time!
Indeed.
Having fun. You having fun, 8-Bit? This is fun.
I am logging into a thing.
What are you logging into?
I want to see if the Game Pass thing works.
What Game Pass thing?
The streaming service.
Oh.
So I'm trying to see if I can get into it.
Yeah.
Don't think I have the right password for it.
This logs.
Yeah.
Angry.
Oh well. I'll mess with it later.
Yeah. I am very good at good.
Yeah, we're gonna try to add like candies and stuff and a big scary house.
Spooky house.
Indeed. Spooky house.
It'll be scary.
We basically found a system we can use on our server where essentially we can just add whatever we want.
Oh yeah.
I can make custom textures and they can have custom crafting recipes in a crafting table, so
Should be really cool.
we already have a few neat ones. You can make like a fire pickaxe with lava buckets. How are you gonna be able to find the recipes?
I was gonna make them. Oh! There's the recipe viewer. I was just gonna say... I was either gonna use... Because I also wanted to install Citizens and a quest mod.
Neat.
And I was either gonna have one of the Citizen NPCs tell you...
Hmm.
Or I was gonna have that not happen.
Yeah, that's a lot of plugins. I wonder if we can run that well.
You'd only be adding like 2 more plugins.
Yeah, I know, but we already added so many. It runs really well still, though.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Citizens might not be able to run well, so we might not use Citizens,
Yeah.
which would be unfortunate. Because I don't know how I would use the mansion if we didn't have Citizens.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Turbo Fight 2.
Explain.
Turbo Fight 2?
Oh, I thought you said Turbo Fight, and I was like, what?
No, Kirbo. Kirby Fighting Game 2.
It exists. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I don't either.
I still don't like the
Yeah.
original, and I haven't tried this new one.
It's $40. Too much monies.
What?
It's $40.
I thought wasn't it free? Wasn't the original one free?
Maybe. But it runs at 60 FPS. And the same engine as Kirby Other Star game. And also has decent Wi-Fi.
Why does it cost so much?
Probably decent Wi-Fi.
Fair.
There's a Kickstarter for the N64 to be like redesigned with an HDMI drive thing port for it.
Really cool.
Yeah. So you like
Yeah.
disassemble it and reassemble it into an HDMI port. So that's neat. We'll see how well that goes. Here's the Switch Pro listing you mentioned.
Oh yeah, what is all that about?
A random website listed the Switch Pro and it's like, look, it exists. I even have the image where it says Switch and Switch Pro consoles.
Send it
The
to
thing
me.
is, oh yeah, copy. Um, I'm having a difficult time sending it. It's not really that important. It literally just says it. If you need to look,
From what
and
website?
find
What
it,
was it?
it's on Nintendo Life. So if you need to find it, it's there.
Oh, so it's not even like a store website?
Well, it was a store website, but it's some random one. It wasn't like a big one. It's like some weird random one on the internet. But Spawnwave said that like companies don't tell retailers ahead of time when a console's going to come out. Retailers learn about consoles the same time we do. So it's highly unlikely that this is actually a leak for it.
Yeah, Media Markt, a multinational retailing giant that operates across Europe. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that seems quite big.
I don't know why they put it as pro, but Nintendo wouldn't tell them ahead of time. No one does. Games, yes. Consoles, no.
If that gets leaked, it's very not good.
Yeah. It's not supposed to come out early, so.
Oh, they changed it back, though.
Oh, neat.
So, either that's a sign, or I'm reaching farther
Yeah,
than we've already have reached.
The Xbox Series X was very difficult to buy because bots bought it in 5 minutes.
That's dumb.
Bots bought it in 5 minutes. That's an interesting sentence.
Yeah, I was scrolling through Twitter at one point, and I was for PS5s, and like, if you're one of the people that did that, I am very angry.
The people who bought like 15 PlayStation.
Yeah, because
consoles,
all right,
like,
it's
guys, guess
you
what?
spend your
I'm
money
gonna-
however you want to, but spend it after everyone else has one.
Yes.
You arse.
Stupid. Don't do that. It's shitty. I will threaten you with it.
Maybe not. Maybe let's lure it back.
No, they deserve to be threatened.
They deserve to be threatened is just a sentence. It's just a sentence. It's just.
That's the sentence.
I wasn't. It's like so, like it's in itself threatening, but it's like you're only threatening them. You're not gonna do anything past that. So what's the problem here? Is it really a threat if you've already stated that you're not gonna do anything past threatening them?
The threat implies something bad will happen.
Oh, but not because of you. Something bad is just going to happen.
Yes.
If you buy multiple PS5s, you will spill coffee on yourself in the next 2 days. And it will be very hard to clean up because your washing machine will break down.
And it will be very hot. Not hot enough to cause injury, but hot enough to be uncomfortable for the next week. You will regret that decision.
You will regret. It's like they're totally not related at all. Buying multiple PS5s and spilling coffee on yourself.
Okay, so I have to ask: does this happen every generation? You log onto Twitter. It's like, I don't have a PS5. I'm angry. Are other people angry? And like a lot of people are. And then you get like the random few pages and like posts where people are like, me or the PS5, and then they're like half naked, and it's really irritating.
What?
Like there are at least 15 posts when the PS5 launch happened, and just like a bunch of people like showing up, being like, "Look how attractive I am, me or the PlayStation."
Oh my
and
god!
It's like, why are you posting? What does this have to do with anything? I'm surprised there weren't more like K-pop stands showing up for it. This is just further proof that Twitter is a terrible website.
Yeah, not good. My brain took a second. Bruh. Yeah, Twitter is a site.
Bad site.
Bad site.
I don't like it. I remember when Banjo-Kazooie got added to Smash, and I was like, oh boy, are other people happy? And then I looked at the Twitter stuff, and I regretted it.
Dude, at this point, just go use Tumblr.
Yeah, at least they banned the porn.
Yeah, and like freaking, and they've been focusing a lot on freaking, or not focusing, but a lot of the users seem to be mostly like
normal now.
Not like normal, but like joking too. Like like a lot more jokey and a lot less porn. Like there are a lot more. I feel like that since since all the stuff got banned, I've seen a lot more of a lot more funny Twitter, YouTube, or not funny Twitter, funny Tumblr YouTube videos where it's like, look at this funny Tumblr post, funny haha, and I never really saw those. And it's like, it's a genuinely good, they're so funny. So if you want memes, you should go to Tumblr. Apparently.
Yes, funny time. I think that's all of our topics. I did not exist for half of this podcast.
You didn't, and it was very unfortunate.
Yes.
I don't really have any topics either, but we've only been going for 54 minutes. I swear there were other things that happened. But I mean, if not, we might have had to
have more stuff too. Oh, Tokyo Game Show's coming up, I think.
Are we excited about that?
Oh, I remember what's happening. Yeah, Xbox is showing up to the Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. today, 3 days ago. Maybe that already happened, actually.
Oh, well,
I think we missed that.
yikes. I wonder if that's where they announced we're buying Bethesda.
Maybe.
Um,
Look.
whew. I have like one thing I could talk about that you probably might not care about, and a lot of people won't. A game that I've been following for quite a long time, Rivals of Aether, just came out like fully. It's at like the definitive edition now. That's what they're calling it. But I don't want to call it a Smash clone, but it kind of is. It's Super Smash Brothers, but they focused like a lot more on competitive scene. So I'm not very good at it, but it came to Switch recently, and I will say if you enjoy competitive Smash, pick this up. You may not enjoy the characters as much as just the regular, because there's just there's a lot fewer characters than in Smash Brothers, but I still think it's a really good game, and they're relatively small developers, so I think it would be pretty cool to go support them. And also on Steam there are custom fighters. And one of those fighters is Ronald McDonald, and he is, no joke, the most powerful fighter in the whole workshop. And I find that deeply entertaining.
So it already happened, and nothing really big got announced. So, yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Well, are we ending it? Oh, we should probably discuss why we named it Fallout 76.
We're going to discuss that.
Did we? I don't think we
I don't know if
discussed
that's
why
the
we
big
named
five.
it.
Oh, 7-6 Fallout funny because game bad. I think that's a good enough explanation.
6 was afraid of 7. 7, 8, 9. Haha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. The people that were watching. It was not good that we were muted for most of the time.
Yeah.
If you're bored, come join our Minecraft server. We are working a lot. We've been working very hard on it lately. I haven't been able to work as hard on it as I want to lately because of school, but when break rolls around, I'm gonna be like nonstop just adding stuff.
It'll be very fun. We'll have lots of cool items. There will be a lot of really neat items that are custom
Oh yeah.
that you can't get on other servers without having to download anything. You just get on the server and it's there. The only thing you have to download is the texture pack, and it'll auto prompt.
Yeah.
And even crafting recipe, make it like you even make it in a crafting recipe.
Which I need to probably. I mean,
Yeah,
because I need to update the resource pack on the Discord maybe.
Oh yeah.
Because I put a download button for it, and personally I use the downloaded version of the server version because you don't have to wait for the texture pack to load every time.
Fair enough.
But I haven't updated it, so I need to maybe do that, or maybe
Yeah,
I need to either do that or give a tutorial on how to do it yourself, because I think there might be a way.
Just update the other one.
Yeah, that's probably what I should just do.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode despite the technical problems.
Yeah.
And
okay.
yeah, have a good night. This
Good
has
night.
been the
Watch
20th
more of our
episode of
stuff.
Pineapples and Pixels.
The
If I
episode where Pineapple goes into a mental psychosis and talks to himself for 20 minutes.
yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye. I'm gonna be probably streaming Resident Evil 6 and Doom Eternal or Final Fantasy 7 soon, because I have all three of those on Game Pass, and all three of those are legendary games for different reasons. So I'm gonna be playing those soon because those will be fun. So you should join me if you would like to see that. And I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of the Pineapples and Pixels podcast, and have a good night.